Hi Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your July reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you and I hope that life is treating you well. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of July, get some insight, guidance, and overall see what's going on, what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. But let's get into this reading, Capricorn, and let's see what your messages are for this month ahead. Overall, what you can expect. We have the dragon coming out here, spirit energy. What's going on for Capricorn throughout the month of July? What can you tell Capricorn? What do they need to know? We have the vulture. What's going on for Capricorn in July 2024? There's some heavy releasing fish, but I'm seeing you're kind of going, there's like, you're like in between two worlds. What's sticking out? The swan at the bottom. Yeah, literally the swan. It's like there's this duality here in between two worlds. It's like here we have the dragon. You can see your future. You can see clearly what you want, what you desire. But yet with the vulture, there's still a whole lot of releasing and unpacking. And you're like, sometimes it feels like it's out of reach, or it's like this future that you desire so much for yourself. At times you feel like, oh my God, like it's far away. How am I going to get there? There's so much work that needs to be done. Or like I wasted all this time or all this money, but it's not a waste. Like, please know it's not a waste. The vulture does not waste anything. All right. To you, your mindset or your beliefs or what you're telling yourself, you might have been feeling like, oh my God, I like wasted all this time. I wasted all this money or whatever the fuck. But it was meant to be that way. It's not a waste. It's actually part of the plan to get you to where you're meant to be. And even some of the changes taking place in July, it's showing us not concrete, or something's not set in stone right now here with the fish. You actually have the ability to turn things around in your favor. If you're not really liking the way things are going or panning out, this is great that the fish is here because you have the opportunity to kind of maneuver and manipulate the waves, manipulate the current to make it go in the direction you want to go. Okay, so that's nice. The fish can also just kind of say like you're in a period of your life that's kind of confusing, a little bit of a hot mess. You might not know exactly where the heck you're going. So the advice of the fish is really just try to be more in the present. Try not to think too far ahead into the future because so much can happen or change overnight or very quickly. And sometimes there's a change in the current that you may not see coming, but if you can kind of go with the flow, release control, instead of resisting and trying to swim against the stream, go with the stream. Let the current take you to wherever you're meant to be. There might actually be some sort of divine protection, divine orchestration, right? But there is some things that like you're needing to clear out. You might actually be having a little bit of difficulty doing that, or it's like you're letting something go, but then you keep finding yourself going back to it, or like, you know, there's like this in and out kind of wishy-washy energy. But like the dragon is all about like, you know, there's progress being made, there's improvements being made, you're getting stronger. This is about like dedicating yourself to your wellness, your health. How can you benefit yourself? How can you build your strength up? How can you make yourself feel more confident in your physical body as well? Definitely tending to your needs in that way. This can also be a very creative energy too. But yeah, it's just like you have a clear vision of what your future is. It's just kind of like a little bit choppy on how to get it into motion, or like, yeah, even that fish, there's like circumstances that are kind of pushing you around. It's like, it's out of your control. Like it's out of your control. There's not much you can do to stop it or change it. You kind of just got to surrender to it as best as possible. So, and what was at the bottom? The swan. Yeah, just heavy reflection energy, lots of deep emotions. Some stuff could be coming up about relationships or romance, or even something to do with like a mother figure, like feminine energy, your inner feminine energy as well. So, seems interesting. Let's get into this with the tarot and see what the specific messages are for Capricorn placements in July 2024. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Sun and the Five of Swords. Well, there's healing taking place after, you know, getting burned, getting hurt, or feeling frustrated, feeling fed up, annoyed. There's some healing taking place. Now, not all is forgiven, not all is forgotten, but there's improvements. This is a sign like the worst is over. so far, at least that's what it appears to be. It's like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, Three of Pentacles is showing that there's some sort of growth, improvement, development in a circumstance that has been kind of heavy, kind of hot. We have the Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups could be involving you and another person. We have Justice out here. So there is a positive outcome that you can expect. There's actually like growth, Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the Magician. So you're manifesting something to work out in your favor, this circumstance or this relationship, or even if it's like a friendship, or maybe it's about work or money or something like that. But I'm seeing here that you have the ability to turn things around in your favor and actually manifest the best case scenario here. So try to keep your head high. Feel your feelings, let them out. But that affirmation of the Five of Swords says, I will heal myself. So that paired with the Sun, it says, I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. So there's this deep sense of appreciating even the hard times, even the trying times, even the challenges or the painful experiences. You're appreciating it, or like you're finding ways to look at things from a more optimistic viewpoint, understanding like, okay, this is not going to be permanent. This discomfort, this pain, this annoyance, this frustration, this challenge, this issue that I'm dealing with, whether it's with yourself or with other people or a whole bunch of different things, knowing like, okay, this is temporary, this will pass, I will get onto the other side, or you're already getting on the other side of this, right? So I love to see that. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements. All right, let's get into more messages for Capricorn. Please show me clearly what do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, be aware of during this time. For the month of July, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of change. There's a lot of friction is also just what I heard. Friction. There's some friction. Remember what I said. Try your best to let the current take you to where you're meant to be instead of fighting the current. Because the more you try to fight the current, the more tired and exhausted you're going to be. That Eight of Swords to the Knight of Swords, this is saying that there's some shifts, there's some changes, there's some things being brought up that you weren't prepared for. Let's see, what's underneath this Knight of Swords? Strength, more Leo energy, and the Page of Swords. There's like news, information, clarity coming in, but it may not be what you had anticipated or what you were expecting. So there's like some twists, y'all. There's like some turns, some events that are turning out a little bit differently than what you had envisioned or what you had in mind. It's a little bit like you thought you knew how this was going to unfold, but the universe is like, psych, we're actually going this way instead. Like, you know? And so even with the vulture, you might have been like, oh my God, I spent all this time like preparing myself for this or overthinking that, and it didn't even happen, or it didn't even unfold the way I imagined it. And so, oh my God, I wasted all that energy. I wasted all that time, like gearing myself up to expect this when it really went the opposite, or, you know, but it just trust the process. Trust the process, trust yourself. But that Eight of Swords, there could be that energy of feeling a bit stuck, or like, again, being forced to move in a direction that you weren't really prepared for. All right, well, let's keep going. It's 4:04 on the clock, a little sandwich number. Let's see what these are. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Six of Wands. Well, there's good news. We do have the Devil at the bottom, and the Queen of Wands is sticking out. So I'm wondering, are you kind of creating a situation that you keep getting pulled back in? Let's see, the Devil and the Empress. Devil and Empress and the Chariot. What the heck? Let me put that to the side for a second. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Six of Wands. This is saying here, everything's okay. Everything's working out, and you actually got good news coming in. This Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, you've been waiting and anticipating and expecting, knowing like deep down in your core, you know something good is going to come out of this. You just don't know how or when it's all going to play out, but it's literally coming your way. You have good news coming in, Capricorn, especially like if this is about your job, if this is about your money, if this is about like some sort of investment or where you live. I'm seeing that there's success coming in with the Six of Wands. There's some sort of victory. There's some sort of big win that you were so stressed or so worried like it wasn't going to happen, but it's happening. It's literally happening. The one thing that I'm just like, what the heck? We have the Devil at the bottom with the Empress and the Chariot. All right. So I kind of am just getting like this, there's like this obsession of like just not wanting to stop, not wanting to quit, not wanting to give up, just wanting to keep going. But like there's like this energy of like holding on very tightly, like a little bit more of like this resistance of other possibilities, being so set on one specific way, one specific goal, one specific path, when the universe is saying, hey, there's this path, there's this option, there's this direction, there's this, there's that. It's not all just this one thing. Like, there's many different ways you could approach this, and if you could keep an open mind and be willing and adaptable to kind of be flexible, there will be much more, like, just more ease, more flow, more simplicity in a way. Because some of y'all are just straight up overcomplicating matters, whether you're aware of it or not. Because I really like that Empress and the Chariot here. It's showing that there's growth. It's showing there's development. It's showing that you're propelling yourself forwards and you are overcoming some sort of challenge or blockage. But that Devil, y'all, it kind of also, Devil with the Empress and the Chariot, this could also be saying that whatever this, I'm gonna have to clarify this, Devil, because I'm like, what exactly is this? Because it kind of showing it was like rapidly growing too. It's like this, like, the more you may notice this, the more you focus on like the problems or negativity, you might realize it starts to amplify and get bigger and worse and worse and louder. It's like the more energy you give to the negative circumstances, the bigger and more problematic it becomes. Whereas if you kind of like ignore it or like try not to think too much about it, it shrinks a little bit. So I'm also seeing like that could be what this is saying as well. The more energy you fed into this Devil, the bigger and more it started to amplify. It just grew itself. It just expanded, right? With the Chariot and the Empress, it just grew massively. So it's like kind of like the whole saying, like what you put your energy on, what you put your focus on, you attract more of, or like where your energy goes, where your attention goes, energy flows. Like that saying, that could literally be what this is saying as well. We got Taurus, Cancer, and Capricorn energy out here. But like, things maybe were just moving too fast as well. Like, too quickly. Dude, what on earth are we talking about here? I'm reading the cards, but I'm like, what's the storyline here? I don't know. Do I need to look into this Devil? I don't really feel like I want to. I don't know. Should I? I don't really. There's obviously a hesitation. I feel like maybe I should. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. I'm like, I don't want to just ignore and suppress and be like, oh no, the Devil's not here. It's like, you know what? We probably should look into this because I'm having a hesitation to ignore it. So let me look into this Devil for you. Why is the Devil here for Capricorn? Tell me about the Devil. Why is the Devil showing up in Capricorn's reading for July? It is your energy, Capricorn. Tell me the Devil for Capricorn. Why is the Devil here? The Six of Cups. So something from your past here. Your affirmation for the Devil says, I'm free of whatever that's holding me back. And for some, it's straight up your past. Something from your past or something that you have been very much tied to or attached to. It could be a childhood thing. It could just be a belief. It could actually be a person. Tell me about the Devil. Why is the Devil here for Capricorn? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like that. Tell me the Devil for Capricorn. The Sun, interesting. And we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. So this is about you getting clarity about how a past event, whether recent or way back, how some sort of situation has gotten you here. And there's a breakthrough happening. Your clarity shining bright on how to break the pattern and how to free yourself from this thing, this place, this person, this attachment, this negative attachment. Could just be a negative energy, but you're finding a solution on how to break away from that. This full moon in Capricorn is helping you transmute and transform and be free of some toxic shit. Amen. Can I get an amen? Nine of Cups at the bottom with the Knight of Cups and the Star. And this is creating space. This might even be like how it's been negatively influencing you in relationships, your love life, family, friends. But it's showing here, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. But it's showing here you're getting a wish fulfillment, or there's something positive coming into your emotional sector, relationship sector. And it's really beautiful. You get what you want. And it's true, and it's honest, and it's real, and it's like a dream come true. A dream meets reality. It's here. You deserve this. But look, the devil's underneath that. The devil's underneath that. Are you going to get caught up or become controlling? Or, ooh, look, we have the Three of Cups and the Devil. Some of y'all need to watch out of like overindulgence or drinking or doing certain things that numb you from like the reality, or instead of actually doing the work, you're just suppressing it or trying to avoid it. That is not the way to break away from the devil, right? Temporary distractions to fill the void, that ain't it. That ain't it. You're gonna have to do some soul searching here. Hierophant and the Hermit. Some of y'all need therapy. That's not a bad thing at all, right? Something that you should be, like, if you're putting yourself in that position to get some sort of help or assistance, then you should be proud of yourself for taking those steps to actually improve your life. My ear just started ringing, so that's for somebody out there, all right? There's a lot going on for you, Capricorn. There's a lot. Okay, we'll just put, oops, just moved my crystal by accident. We'll just put this to the side here. I'll just put that over here. Let's keep going. Where are we at with the time? Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn in July 2024. Judgment coming out in the reverse here. Page of Swords and the High Priestess at the bottom. There's maybe some assumptions you've been making, or people have maybe been making these assumptions about you, because even that Six of Wands talking about other people's opinions, being in the public eye, or just having a lot of external pressure, eyes on you, a lot of attention, and you know, with Judgment reversed, that Page of Swords and the High Priestess, I mean, there's something about soul lessons here, and like needing to really listen to your intuition, because some of you are actually ignoring your intuition, or you're making the same mistakes and not learning the lesson, and like kind of just getting stuck in that devil-like energy that we just clarified. Like some of you, you're finding it very difficult to like break away. Judgment reversed. You're being too hard on yourself. You're judging yourself too harshly. You're not giving yourself patience or compassion. Like, you know, there's like regret. There's like the inability to accept, like, hey, you know, no one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. And it's like there's some of you are struggling with like accepting that like you've made some errors, or like there's like a hard difficulty with making peace with something, a mistake, or like I don't know. There's also like this refusing to like change or do differently. I don't know, y'all. That's Judgment reverse. Let me see. We have this is just what flipped out. They both flipped out in the reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So there's this need to break down old structures, old foundations, roots that have been rotted. Root rot. Five of Pentacles reverse is the energy of coming out of this period of struggle, whether it be financial, whether it be emotional. It's just like a time in your life where you've been down real low, rock bottom. All right, you're coming out of that. I'm glad the Five of Pentacles is in reverse here. But in order to get out of this funk, out of this low life, low energy, low situation, low money, like whatever the fuck, there's this Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's something that needs to shift. There's some sort of foundation that needs to break. There's something that needs to be extracted. Like I'm literally getting the image of like a tooth extraction. Wisdom tooth. Oh my god. Hopefully that's not you. Healing vibes your way. I hate the dentist, respectfully. Like if you're a dentist listening to this, the trauma. I'm just kidding, but like see, but like that's an old foundation within me. I gotta remove, clear out, overcome. So we, you know, Capricorn, we're not so different. I'm just kidding. But no, this Ten of Pentacles reverse, this is really saying like, hey, this foundation is outdated. It's kind of like the tower. Like this needs to be cleared, removed, rebuilt, so that something more solid can come in. All right. Otherwise, it's gonna be a struggle trying to keep up with, trying to build on a foundation that's rocky or fumbling and not stable. So you have two choices, or you got two options, two of wands at the bottom, two different paths you could take. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. You already know what you need to do. You already know what needs to be done. You're already doing it, apparently. 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. There's some endings here that you're anticipating, or you could be like pulling the plug on a few things. Maybe that's part of this choice. Like you have something that you've been keeping hidden. Queen of Pentacles, you actually have a pair, King to the Queen. Maybe there's something you've been keeping hidden from someone, or someone's been keeping something hidden from you, but it's necessary because otherwise it just keeps the same old cycle going over and over and over. Like, I don't know, some things you better just like keep your mouth shut. What the fuck? What is this reading, y'all? Should I just clarify? Let's just clarify. Because like literally, so what did I say for July is looking like for you? It's like, okay, there's healing taking place. You're kind of getting stuck in your head, stuck in your ways. There's improvements. You're starting to see growth, starting to see your manifestations come in, or you're starting to see your effort pay off. There's some sort of good news coming in. There's some sort of success. And you're breaking through some sort of pattern or something that's deeply rooted within you. Some of you are having difficulty breaking this pattern. You're on the verge, but again, like there's that fish, like there's this fluctuation of like kind of having the breakthrough, kind of getting sucked back in, kind of like the ocean when it comes in and when it goes out. It's like you keep getting kind of sucked back in. But each and every time, you do a little bit better than the last. So it counts. And it's progress, and it's a step in the right direction. So, I mean, y'all, I don't know. Something like that. That's what I'm seeing in these cards. I feel like what we should focus on for clarifying is more just like the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 6 of Wands. Let's kind of focus our energy on these three and leave the rest just to kind of do our own thing. I don't know what I'm saying. 7 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Alright. Try the 7 of Pentacles for Capricorn. 7 of Wands coming out. Try the 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles for Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We also have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So this is like where the pace is starting to pick up. The more that you lock in on what your intentions are or what you desire to grow more of, what you are confident in, the more you really just stay focused, the more it starts to pick up. Or like I'm seeing that there's this picking up of the speed, putting your foot on the gas pedal a little bit. There's this, I'm also kind of seeing, like when we look at these two cards, hold on, I'm looking over my screen, the Knight of Swords to the 7 of Wands, it kind of looks like there could be an energy or someone coming towards you, and you may be on the defense, or you may be trying to like protect yourself here. You may actually have an offer coming in. Page of Pentacles, Magician, and the Moon. It looks like this is something that you called in, or you manifested this. Like, you wanted this to happen. Maybe this is something that you had, like, put intentions on way back in your birthday season when we had the new moon in Capricorn. This full moon in Capricorn 6 months later is kind of like full circle moment. So for some of you, maybe look back at what was going on in your birthday season, because perhaps like this is now the opportunity, the seed that you planted way back 6 months ago, now it's starting to bloom, or now it's here, now it's in your physical reality, right? That's for some of you. Now, you have an offer coming in. Oh, wrong card. You have an offer coming in, or some sort of new beginning, new opportunity that you wanted, that you called, that you were focused on. Now it's here. What does the future hold? Where is this going to go? What's going to happen? The unknown. I don't know, but you need to listen and trust your intuition. You don't have all the answers, all the facts right now. That's okay. But look at this. Look. We have the 5 of Pentacles coming out with the Chariot. This is what we were just saying earlier when it was reversed. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reversed. You have the ability to get yourself out of this, like, cold winter, stalemate, stagnancy, lack of money, lack of love, lack of support, feeling lost, feeling lonely, feeling cold, feeling stuck. Like, you have the ability, but again, it's your call, it's your choice here. Two of Wands in the world, you have the decision on whether or not you want to break a cycle or repeat a cycle. You are the captain of your ship. I don't know. The chariot, like you're riding your chariot. You get to just steer where these horses go. You get to decide what happens next. Because it's your life. It's your life. So let me see what this Page of Wands and Six of Wands is, and then I'm gonna let you go. Something to look forward to. Eight of Swords at the bottom just when I stop shuffling. It's like you may be having a hard time at being like optimistic. Page of Wands, Six of Wands for Capricorn. Throughout the month of July, we have this Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I don't know why I said six. We have the Three of Cups at the bottom. Kind of the Page of Wands, Six of Wands for Capricorn. You're like showing up very detached. Ace of Cups in the reverse as well. It flipped itself in the reverse. Three of Swords at the bottom. Because you're still, like, there's still hurt or there's still wounds that's healing and it's still very fresh. It's like, look, and the Six of Wands again underneath that and the Ace of Swords. You have your desire coming in. You have your manifestation coming in. You have your wish coming in. But that Queen of Swords to the Nine of Cups, you're trying to keep a healthy detachment or trying not to get your like your highs up or like your expectations up too high, or like you're trying to keep your excitement to a minimum or like contain. Like you're trying to contain yourself. The Queen of Swords, she's very strict. She's very detached. She's very precise. She's very much like, let's just stick to the business. Are you going to see her laugh? Probably not. Are you going to see her crack a joke? Probably not. The Queen of Swords with the Nine of Cups, she's satisfied. She's okay. This is adequate. This is all right. But the Ace of Cups reverse is like, where's the love? Where's the passion? Where's the excitement? Where's the fun? It's like she's restricting herself in a way. It feels very much like Saturn vibes. Like you're trying to restrict yourself from getting too ahead or too far or too optimistic. Like there's a little bit of skepticism, not really, but a little bit, or like you're trying not to like get your hopes up about this for some reason, because Three of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Like, just in case things change, Death at the bottom. Just in case life wants to throw another test my way. Just in case I don't want to get myself hurt here. Just in case, okay, this is successful, but what if it fails all of a sudden? I gotta keep my eyes sharp. I gotta stay sharp. I gotta be on guard. Y'all, what the heck? What is this? There may have also, this is where things are getting weird. Like, this is where I'm just like, there's these assumptions people have made about you or your character, like who you are, but it's like they don't know the full truth, or they don't know what you've gone through, or what challenges you faced in your life, or the pain that you went through, or like sleepless nights. Like, I don't know why this is important, but like there's these assumptions here being made about you. And sometimes the Ace of Swords talks about like gossip a little bit. Throw that in with the Six of Wands, like people have been talking about you, or I don't know, like what is the importance, relevance of this? I don't know, but like that's just what I'm seeing here. And it's kind of like a weird place to end your reading, but you know what this is also saying, Capricorn? You are overcoming some sort of pain in your life, some sort of heartbreak, some sort of challenge, and you're coming out stronger, wiser, clearer, more sharper, more precise with what you want, what you won't tolerate, I do see you rising up stronger and not caring so much about what other people think. So that's good, right? Fuck the haters. Dude, what was this reading? I don't really know. But I'm going to leave it here because I got to go. But I hope that you found this helpful and insightful. I feel like there's so many different messages, like so many different situations, storylines. Use your discernment listening to these readings, because who knows who this is for. But hopefully you enjoyed. I appreciate you, Capricorn. Thank you for your love and your support. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you in your next reading. Bye.